It is a beautiful morning down here in South Carolina. Sometimes you just got to take a day off. eBay, YouTube, all that stuff can kind of drain on you. Kayla and I have been working super hard probably for the last 7 to 8 months, and we really haven't gone fishing at all. You all know we like to fish, and I went bass fishing up in Tennessee, but it was still a work trip because we worked a ton. And we live like, I don't know, 5 minutes away from this. And today is the first day in all year that we've actually gone saltwater fishing. We got the 2 kayaks right there. That's going to be Kayla and I, and then we got Dad in the boat, so it should be a really, really good day. Little mullets. All right, to give it a reference of where we are, if you know Murrells Inlet or anything, over there would be like Garden City. North of that would be Surfside, and then Myrtle Beach. And then if you look over to my right shoulder, over there would be Huntington Beach State Park. We're actually launching in Huntington, and this is, back in the day, nobody really knew about the oyster dump. It wasn't that crowded. Nowadays, it's super, super crowded, but it is like a Thursday on a school night, so it doesn't look too terribly crowded out here. Everything's biting today. It's gonna be flounder, sea trout. Dad just caught a big sea trout the other day. It was like 27 inches, 28 inches. It was huge, and like a record-breaking sea trout. Kayla's going for flounder. I'm going for big reds. I didn't realize how much the old kayak was to paddle out here. Little fish jumping over there. Little Kayla back there. Baby's better than nothing. All right, as you can tell, we actually use walkie-talkies. So we're on walkie-talkies. Kayla is over there. We actually got these walkie-talkies at a yard sale, and they work really, really well. Dad's got one too. He's over there. He's sitting in like a 20-foot hole. That's pretty good for flounder. Kayla wanted to pick that point right there where water's coming in, no, coming out of that inlet on the other side of her. And then I'm in this straightaway right here. Now, I probably won't do well until the tide turns, because when the tide turns, big old reds come down here on this straightaway. And it's, I've always caught them here. So they're going for flounder right now. I might throw out there, see if I can catch like a big croaker or black drum real fast. But she's already caught a flounder, so that's, the day's going well. Kaylee just pulled up another flounder. It's definitely a... Oh, he's 14. He's 14 inches. They got to be 16 legal in South Carolina. So they used to only have to be 12 inches in South Carolina, but then went to 15, 16. So now it's at 16, but she's tearing it up over there. She don't have a GoPro because this is the only one we want to take out here, but it looks like I should have gave the GoPro to her since me and Dad ain't catching nothing. All right, didn't have the GoPro on, of course, but check it out. That is definitely going to be a keeper flounder. He swallowed this thing. I mean, just thumped it, like literally right there. So at least we're eating dinner tonight. That was the whole point of this, and we've only been out here for a little bit. All right, well, since this is an eBay channel, as I go over here and help Kayla catch some bait real quick, we sold some pretty cool stuff. We sold a Dymo for $13 plus shipping, and we had our biggest sale ever. And the guy asked, I usually don't do free shipping, but we actually did free shipping on this one. And it's because the guy was on the East Coast. He offered me $850 to send the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 Supercharger to him for free, you know, like free shipping. So he said $850 shipped. Now, if it was west of Ohio, like from that line on, I would have not have done that at all because it would have been too much to ship. But I know it's going to be about 30 pounds and definitely an oversized package. So I'm thinking easy $800 after everything, and then we only spent $100 on that, so it's a $700 profit sale. That ain't too bad. So we're gonna do, Kayla's already beached up. At a certain point, you got to catch some more bait and everything, and also I need some sunscreen. Oh yeah, we got a good one here, boys. It's got to be a stingray. Still got it. I think I just saw it. Oh, rip. It's a big stingray. That was a big old stingray. Broke the hook at the end there. It's better that way, so I don't have to mess with them. But that was pretty cool. I just moved spots. I thought I would show you all this. This is called a lizard fish. They're like slimy little guys. They got a mean little face on them. Not really good for anything. We don't even use them for bait, so he'll go back to live another lizard fish life. Back from the water. I know we said it was a day off, but we also pulled some orders real quick. And this right here is a Prius radio. Went for like $25 plus shipping. Then Caleb picked this thing up for less than $1 the other day. This is a like old school resin type of, I think it's called lucite napkin holder. These actually sell really, really well. This one has a little butterfly in it. Sold for like I think $18 plus shipping. We used to sell, got a couple of them that had owls and they were orange. Sold really, really well. Then up here is a Hallmark 1999 little Hallmark Howdy Doody. So that's not bad. I think it sold for $9 plus shipping. We're having fish tacos tonight, considering that I, you know, caught a gigantic fish. Babe, how many fish did you catch today?
I caught the biggest fish today.
You caught the biggest fish?
Yes, I did. I caught a shark. Remember?
We have a really good way of making our fried fish up, so we're gonna go into the food line and get it. So we also had 2 more orders that we actually just listed, and one of them were the Redskins, Washington Redskins Super Bowl hat. And these are the ones that I cleaned the other day. And some of them, like I said, came out pretty good. I think a couple have to go probably back in the soak. And then we had, I think, a 1980s Redskins shirt, t-shirt, single stitch, vintage, obviously. And that sold, I think, for 15 bucks. And this sold for $19.99. A lot of the Redskins stuff, when I was looking at it, didn't go for a lot of money unless it was sports specialties. And even those were a little bit less desirable than like other ones that I've got. But always remember, when it comes to vintage hats, sports hats, always look for sport specialties. That stuff goes, for some reason, super, super expensive, and I really don't know why. But, so, I know we say it's a day off, but we'd never really take, I guess, an entire day off unless we, you know, go somewhere. So, what we're gonna do is pack this stuff up. I do have the supercharger to pack. Super heavy, super big. No real, you know, you put it in a box. It's just gonna be a lot of cardboard. I know I get a lot of questions about how I ship stuff and, you know, everything like that. This is pretty easy. It's just a box and a box and a box and a box, and really, because nothing can move, nothing can break on it. If it takes a hard hit, I think it's cast aluminum, so that could definitely break. But as long as you put enough cardboard between the outside world and the supercharger, it'll be fine. I will tell you exactly how much it's going to be to send to Maine. I think that's where it's going. So and see if I think it's going to be around 30 to 50 bucks. That's how I gauged it, to be 30 to 50 bucks. So I will tell y'all after I pack it, weigh it, and then see exactly how much it is. So we did go ahead and ship everything out. As you can tell, my GoPro was starting to heat up and it died. And that's the picture that I got for a very long conversation. So what I was stating was it was $47 to ship the package to Maine. What I did though was I did insure it, and I did go ahead and get a signature confirmation on that one because it was so much money. And I think insuring 850 bucks is a good idea. What is your threshold for insuring it? Tell me down below. I usually try to insure stuff over $300. Our go-to frying stuff, because we used to make a lot of fried food. We don't eat a lot of fried food anymore, but back in the day, I'm telling you right now, if you just marinate your fish in Frank's Red Hot and then bread it with the Louisiana real lemon at it, that stuff turns out amazing. We're about ready.